I'm gonna be real, if it was me, caps 3.7, not for nothing, but I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't, dude. Sorry, I wouldn't. YouTube, we got like 300 comments. We're gonna go through a couple of them today. Audio completely messed up for the intro. I also picked up that new brisket at Panda. It was pretty mid. I felt like I needed some sauce, so I added that, and it got a little bit better. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Like, subscribe. Let's get it. All right, so the first comment that we got is some HOAR baby. I'm not gonna say it because it sounds crazy. He says, size comment is something I hear a lot, but I'm 6'6", 280 pounds, and I'm comfortable with my ISF. My head kind of hits the roof, but I learned to live with it over the past 10 years of ownership. I ain't gonna lie, in the last video, I kind of responded to that. In my mind, I was thinking you were kind of fat, but I went on your profile. I don't think he's fat, guys. So that's a little bit more believable, but immediately I was like, bro, 6'6", 300 pounds, like, you gotta be fat as hell. Definitely not gonna fit in the whip, but that's where my mind went to initially. Comment 2, TechNoah03 says, bro, you're gonna shit your pants if I told you how much I bought my 2011 ISF with 33,000 miles last week. Let's just say I'll happily pay 23K for yours. Dude, I'll sell it for 23. I bought it for 20, so you'll give me 23, I don't mind. But I wouldn't be surprised if you spent more than 40,000, 33,000 miles. Yeah, he paid over 40K. Make sure you comment down below and let me know if I'm right, TechNoah. I'll pin it. Everybody guess how much you spent on his car. All right. Next comment. I just got a 2011 after almost a year of searching, 100% stock. I'm in love, hell yeah. I'm happy for you, bro. HJK0818. I'm happy for you, bro, enjoy it. I wish I had a 2011. Hopefully we're gonna kind of get this one sold, move on to the next one soon. Preferably a 2013 or 14, but those are way harder to find. I'm gonna end up paying ridiculous prices. So, caps 3.7. Yo, love the vid, man. I've been really looking into buying an ISF. There's 3 near me, surprisingly. All right, so we're gonna have to give them some sauce. 2 of them are sus as fuck. The one I trust the most, ironically, is the highest mileage one. Has 200,000 miles, has had lots of preventative maintenance done, and Valley Plate claims to be sealed. I'm gonna just stop you right there, buddy. I'm not even gonna read the rest. I don't want to hear claims to be sealed. If you can't verify it 100%, either you got to be okay with doing the Valley Plate, because 9 times out of 10, it's not done. Just don't lie to yourself, yeah? Go into this thinking that it wasn't done, because you're probably gonna end up, oh shit, like a pepper. Because you're definitely gonna end up having to do it. You said God wants 22K to 2010. I really want it so bad. Just don't think I'm comfortable spending that much. I'm gonna be real, if it was me, caps 3.7, not for nothing, but I wouldn't do it. I just wouldn't, dude. Sorry, I wouldn't. You know, because you kind of at the top end, let's just say you got to sell it or something happened, you know, like it's gonna be a little bit more difficult to sell, a little bit less desirable. I wouldn't do it, that's just me. But send it to the email and I'll take a look at it and give you a deeper opinion, I guess. Infinite King 6, still pissed me off. Texas cars are clapped. Okay. C_C commented, did he mention he's a realtor? You know what? I don't think I mentioned it enough. I actually am a realtor. So if you're looking for a house anywhere in Central Florida, I'm plugging myself right now. Scan that QR code on the back. Let's get it. P9I sent me a comment all the way from China. I could tell this is Chinese. It says classic. Shout out China. JCF Lexus. Lexus ISF #1 with the heart. Word up. Allie commented a month ago. I've been loving the vids, man. Couple questions though. When are you gonna drop the gram? And these things are going for around 26K USD in the UK at the moment at 100,000 miles. What do you think? What do I think about that? 26K at 100K. I mean, it could be worse, because if you're starting at 26K, maybe you can get it for like 24,000, 24.5. I'm not too familiar with the market over there in the UK, because I'm assuming those are also probably going to be right-hand drive. And I don't really know what the market is like for the right-hand drive ISFs. Those are kind of more rare, I think. But it doesn't sound like a bad price. Honestly, at 100,000 miles, again, there's some wiggle room. I don't see a problem with that, especially if you can get a newer one, 2009 or above, then I think you're pretty sanctioned. Next comment, Ryan was here, 21. I got mines. It just makes me laugh people see that. Like, I got mines. I got mine for 17K, even though it's rebuilt. No airbags are deployed. The coolant system was replaced. No structural or frame damage, and it was at 136,000 miles. The only issue was titling, due to the state forgetting about it. I don't know what that means. So far, the only thing I replaced was the driver's engine mount, and all I'm gonna say, good luck doing that on jacks. But overall, it's a fun car that car people only know. For the most part, yeah, I mean, cool. I mean, I agree with you. I tend to stay away from rebuilt women, cars, things like that. But again, you saw the light at the end of the tunnel. You actually got there, so congrats on that. And yeah, next. Vietti F, pay 13.2K for FBMP Unicorn. I'm gonna be real, y'all can flame me now, but I don't know what FBMP means. Maybe that's a color code or something like that. Never mind. Well taken care of silver with well taken care of soft alpine white interior. That is beautiful. 2010, one minor accident, had 203,000 miles, entered VIN and Lexus service site to see the extra. Real report, Carfax won't have. VP was resealed, headers, OEM replaced. Okay, so this dude got a deal. He said a woman didn't really know what she had in terms of the market, completely stocked. Also, that boy came up on something then. He said he put in $2 grand total. And the most expensive thing was summer tires. So you definitely got a W. Congrats on that. Hope you enjoy your whip. Told myself I got to sell it before 210,000 miles. When I felt like it was in tip-top shape and ready to go, sold it in under 24 hours for 20K, 19.5 actually. All right, cool. So you pretty much, you know what you're doing with the ISFs and just the F cars in general. And that's what's up. Next up, we got Anthony NYC 120. This is the type of car you give your kid, and it's a generational or real keeper. I agree with you wholeheartedly. And the last comment that we got from this batch over the past 2 months is, I say yes, my mistake was buying a rebuilt and paying over 19K from a shady dealer. However, it was at 136,000 miles and the frame was solid. The Carfax was good and had the valley plate and cooling system done. I mean, listen, man, as long as it's running and it's running good, obviously that's all that we could really hope for. Anything else, you know, minuscule or whatnot, you already know it's not going to be the end of the world as far as, you know, how expensive it's going to be to get you back on the road. And then we got another comment here. We got Techno 03, nice ride, bro. Wheels and tire specs, please. Love that front end. Expensive as fuck, though. LOL. I already commented on this. I responded yesterday. I said, thanks, bro. And for those who are wondering, I have RS05 RR N-Kai wheels. I'm running 275. 35 18s. I had Indy 500, the Firehawk tires, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna switch over to either the Vulcan or just Michelin Sport 2s. The front end is an Air aim gain kit. It is pretty expensive, but I completely messed it up, which is horrible. Last comment, and we're pretty much gonna wrap this up, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Don't forget, drop comments and give me enough comments so with the next video, I'll be able to do a Q&A, and I could pretty much give you guys some more insight in the market. And I'll make sure I do some research too, so I can give you guys some good pointers and whatnot. Ryusei E7E says, ISF is always nice. That rapid rev limiter is so satisfying. The exhaust is a little too loud for me. Takes away the sleeper look. Nice car, brother. Yeah, man, I mean, I like it. I can't lie and say that I didn't wish I had like a Valvetronic exhaust. I'm not always trying to be like ripping down the block and having everybody, you know, turn their heads looking at this thing. But that's just how it is, unfortunately. And actually, I want to shout out Carter JG. This is going to be the last comment that we ended on. This is what it should have been. He says, wow, you're dead on and your delivery and editing is elite. Please keep grinding. I promise the community will support you to rapid ascension. Guys, I hope so. So I'm going to just ask, if y'all could please just like up the video. Let's get this boosted into the rest of the algorithm. And yeah, I'll see you guys on the next video. Thanks so much for everything. Thank you for the support. Carter JG. Let's see how long you've been subbed for. It looks like you've been subbed since the first video. So shout out to you, bro. Thank you so much for the support. Thank y'all for everything. And yeah, God bless you guys. Have a great day. Stay motivated, stay hungry. And I hope you're going to get some money today, man. Let's go.